Welcome to the Tech Egg. Don't get scrambled. Enjoy the video.
You've got your clip ready. Start by selecting it in the timeline so changes apply to the right media. Open Lumetri Color from the window menu and jump into Basic Correction. This is where Auto Exposure tools live. Once done, make sure Playback Render is set to full or 1/2 for an accurate preview. Lower resolution can hide exposure issues. Now click the Auto button under Basic Correction to let Premiere balance exposure and contrast as a baseline for manual tweaks. After Auto has given a baseline, refine using exposure and contrast to nudge overall light and tone, adjust highlights and shadows to recover detail without crushing blacks. You're aiming for balanced mids and preserved peaks, so open the scopes, waveform for luminance and vector scope for color, because numbers don't lie. Once you make a change, toggle the effect off and on, or use the history panel to compare. Don't rush. Small adjustments are more natural than big swings that clip highlights. To finish, apply a localized correction with a Lumetri mask or use an adjustment layer for consistent exposure across clips. This helps when Auto affects each clip differently. Once your timeline looks right, render and export a short test to view on the target device, since monitors vary. If you still see blown highlights, reduce exposure slightly and lift shadows to maintain detail. Alternatively, revisit Auto and lower highlights. If problems persist, check camera LUTs or color space mismatches as the key.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if I helped unscramble your problems.